our letters. Mr. Speaker, this Parliament is mandated by Article 79 of our country's Constitution to protect the Constitution and indeed to promote constitutionalism and constitutional governance in this country. So I implore all of you, colleague members, not to look the other way while rights and freedoms of Ugandans are being violated. Experience has shown us that when we sit back and watch these violations go unchallenged, each one of us will one day be a victim. Colleague members, we are alive to the history of our country. There are many people who sat in this very house before and turned the other way while rights and freedoms of the citizens were being violated. Some defended human rights violations with all their might on this very floor. At different times in our history, right from the days of the late Honorable Grace Ibingira, there are those who vigorously pursued legislation which would violate the rights of the citizens. Unfortunately, those are the same people that became the first victims of the violations they were championing or defending. So I implore us, honorable members, to be very good students of our own history. Finally, Mr. Speaker, having interacted with many of our security officers, I've come to realize that many of them work under unfavorable conditions. As we all know, they are underpaid, poorly accommodated, and they experience so much injustice and unfair treatment, of course, in terms of promotions as well. So, I want us to remember that they are also humans like us. They have families to look after, and we should consider their plight as a matter of priority. Mr. Speaker, at the right time, and of course with your permission, I intend to move a substantive motion for the improvement of the welfare of our men and women in uniform. And I request all of you honorable members to support my motion when I bring it. Because I believe that in many ways their poor living conditions are the reason why some of them treat us so inhumanely. So I believe that if we treat them right, we shall have the moral authority to demand them to treat us right. I thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, for the opportunity, and I thank you, colleague members, for listening to me.
Thank you very much. Honorable Chagulanyi, the rules are clear, but